thank you for joining me on FernCrafts. I'm Christine, and if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. And for those that are coming back, thank you for coming back as well. Today I just wanted to give you a little update on a few of my orchids that I've been asked to do updates on, and one that has surprised me with a spike. So let's get to it. Here is my Jovem Hibiki. It's a mini dendrobium that I got last August from Crystal Star Orchids, and it was in bloom when I got the orchid, and the blooms last a very, very long time, almost about 4 to 5 months. They're tiny pink flowers. If I find a picture, I'll put it up here so you can see. And then as the flowers were fading, what happened is I got Kiki on it, and I wanted the roots to develop well, which they have, and I'm just going to let the Kiki stay there for a little longer before I take her off. But what I wanted to update you guys on today was that there are oops, get my finger out of the way. There are a few more growths happening, so now I can't see them. Oh, right there. See that? That looks to be Kiki also, or suitable developing, and there as well. And there was a third spot. Another one, and I can't see it right now. But I also see that there's some, it's a little hard with the light right now, but there's something happening in the middle of there. So, and it's just on this cane and not on the other ones. So if it is going to be a spike, that would be really, really nice. That's just the Jovem Hibiki. Another one that has some interesting activity is my Phylogeneticcristata, the queen, and she's had her spikes. Well, spike, I think I only had the one on this one, and now she's putting out a growth here. I don't know, is this another spike? And there's another growth in there as well. So that I think would be a suitable developing. But in any case, I wanted to share it with you guys and see what you had to say. Is that a spike? I don't know. Let's see. Here is my surprise. So I have a flower spike, and this is my VVL Homespun Sprite Sapphire Seduction. I got this orchid at the members table, and she had 2 spikes on her, 2 or 3, and was very, very stressed out otherwise. But I thought it was worth a try, you know, at least to enjoy the flowers, which I did. And she was doing well, but then over the past few months I've just been out of schedule with my watering and all of that, and missing some weeks really. So you can still see some stress on even on the newer leaves there. And she decided to put out a spike again. Now it's not even been, I think when I got her was probably in October, and she had spikes. So not very far away, but, and spikes again. But you know, the lighting is really, really hard to see, but this spike is a lot like the stem of the spike is very pale compared to the rest of the plant. The plant looks fine, it's the stem, it looks very pale, but the buds look like they're okay. So I don't know if the stress of the plant is showing on the spike, or if it's just sickly or what. But yeah, if you have any ideas, it's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry, it's the morning light and it's just plain there. Yeah, it is. It's hard to tell the difference really, but it is a lot lighter. It's very, very pale. It's almost like a very pale apple green, whereas this is a lot darker. The pseudobulbs are okay, and there are some new growths as well, like this one here. So yeah, we'll see. That was that. Another one that some of my viewers had asked about was the division that I did on my Phalaenopsis. It was Cinderella, and I divided her into two. So Cinder. Unfortunately, Rella didn't make it, and I knew she wouldn't, just because when I divided them, I didn't equally divide them. I don't think that would have mattered so much, but what happened with my watering or spraying of the roots rather is that some of the water got into the crown, and she rotted because of that. I tried to save her, put a little cinnamon, and it seemed like it was doing okay for a bit, but no, it eventually got to her. So this is Cinda, and yes, it's been successful. She's grown, she's put out roots, and I think if I had divided them equally, then Rella would have had a fighting chance as well. There are roots, new growths, and roots on there, which is good. This is one of 3 original leaves, and it's very limp, but I'm not worried because that will survive on its own. I don't have the orchid in any media right now. It's just sitting in here really, and I don't even let it go to the bottom. I just let it kind of sit here. So it's not touching the bottom, and then what I do is put in just a little bit of water there to help with the humidity, and that's it. The clay bead in there is doing nothing. I just found it and dropped it in there so as not to lose it, and that's all it is. So yeah, here are a few of those that have been asked to give updates on. If you have any others that you would like me to show, please do let me know. Right now, all of the orchids are just in growth mode, and new roots, new foliage, and pseudobulbs, and all of that happening. So as far as spikes, I forgot. Okay, here's my cymbidium. I had 2 spikes, and I was very excited to tell you guys about it, but then what happened is my husband was trying to move the orchid and dropped it, or I think just moving it, and his hand hit against it or something, and so one of the other spikes broke. So it's just this one spike, but it looks like there's probably going to be another one just there. I don't know if that's a spike or not. He is very excited, thinks it is a spike. I'm leaning towards a pseudobulb. So let's see, because I can see that little split on the top, and it's not looking very pointed, but we'll see. So pseudobulb or a spike, I think it's still a good sign. Would be better if it's a spike though. Alright, well that's it folks. Thanks for watching. If you haven't visited our Facebook group, do join. Lots of activity going there, and I have to say I'm really enjoying seeing all of the pictures that you guys share of your orchids, and some of you are such great orchid growers. I'm amazed at how you grow your orchids, and really it's very inspiring to me, and I'm sure to everybody else who looks at those pictures. Thank you for all your participation, and yeah, do join if you haven't checked it out. It's FernCrafts Love of Orchids, and it's on Facebook. If you haven't done so already, do subscribe here. You'll be the first to know when I upload a video. Thanks for watching. So until next time, enjoy your orchids. Bye bye.